My work truck is totaled, they're towing it today, but it didn't financially wreck my HVAC business. It could have. I'm going to explain to you what could have happened, why insurance is so important, and I'll even show you a little bit of the wreck. You're watching HVAC Tips for Technicians. I'm Tad. This is Taddy Digest. Let's go. Vehicles are one of the most important assets an HVAC company can have. These are not just transportation. These are revenue producing assets. Whenever you have a vehicle go down, you lose work capacity. If I've got a two-man crew in this van, they're installing equipment and the vehicle goes down, I got a two-man crew that's not able to get to the job. We get behind on the schedule. The customer becomes unhappy. Then I'm backed up with lots of work, or I lose that customer. So then I don't have revenue coming in, and then our company is not going to survive. So having a good insurance policy or having a backup vehicle is super important. You don't want to lose that equipment, you don't want to lose that vehicle and then stop, because you can't just stop. What is good insurance? Then we're going to talk about the reality check and what would have happened if I didn't have insurance. So good insurance is they don't drag their feet. Day after the wreck, they're on the phone with you. The adjuster comes out within the next 2 days. They give you the estimate. The company asks you, do you have a shop that you prefer? So then you can take it to somebody that you've used before in the past that you like. They give you fair value, not bare minimum value. They give you actual cash value for that vehicle. If you've got rental coverage, then you get a car that you can be in until that repair is over. So make sure you have rental coverage. If you don't want rental coverage, at least you know there's something called rental coverage. Don't get a personal auto policy for your commercial business. You need commercial insurance. But this company, if they're good, they're going to be on it, right? They're going to communicate with the towing company. So last Friday, this happened. This Friday, which is 7 days later, they're about to come pick up this truck. Hopefully I'll get that on video so you guys can see that. But that is a good insurance company, not a company that doesn't give you what's fair. Just payoff. I don't need just payoff. I need actual value, what this is really worth right now with the miles that are on it. Now, reality check. Reality check. Let's say I don't have insurance. What's the scenarios here? I don't have insurance. I just wrecked. I owe $49,000 on this vehicle right now. That's my loan. My loan is not getting paid off by insurance. I'm not getting a fair cash value to where I can actually pay the loan off and then reinvest like I am. So then I'm stuck with this debt. It's going to financially affect my business and I'm going to have to pay it off. So instead of investing in my company, I'm investing in this asset that's been lost. Let's say that I don't have insurance and it was my fault in the wreck. And let's say that I have to pay for somebody else's asset or their vehicle. Let's say that I get sued and then instead of my insurance company being a barrier or a shield, I'm in litigations now and my time is me going to this court and being fined, being sued, having to pay this person money. I had insurance. So now that $49,000 loan is going to be paid off. Since I'm getting cash value, the fair value, it's going to be above, well above the $49,000 I owe. So then I'm going to have 10 or 15 to invest in something else if I want. I have a backup vehicle, right? Didn't have rental coverage because I have backup vehicles. So now I'm just going to hop in this service van. Is this ideal? No, I bought this to put a service technician in earlier this year, but I haven't hired a new technician. So now I'm just gonna hop in here. I do service anyways, so this is gonna work. Now, if you've ever been in an HVAC company or a business and you've drove a truck and you've drove a van, you know it's much more convenient to drive a van. So I'm gonna hop in here. I've already got my tools in here. I've still gotta stock it, but I'm ready to go. This is gonna be great. I had the right insurance policy. Now, what happened? Last Friday, I was headed back from Texas. I was working and I came to Memphis, a couple hours from home, got into some traffic and somebody rear-ended me. There were two people in that wreck that were really, really beneficial to me. The first was the person across the road that stopped and ran over, actually put herself in harm, in danger, and the police or the first responders told her not to do that again. And she came over there just to tell me. Her name was Sierra. Thank you, Sierra, if you ever see this video. She told me, she said, honey, I'm a witness. I seen the person that rear-ended you, and he was looking at his phone. He wasn't paying attention. I really appreciate that, you letting me know. So wasn't paying attention, rear-ended me going like 60 or 70, and that's the reason I got so much damage, frame damage that is. Then I had another witness that was in front of me in a black truck, and he stopped as well. Super nice. Both of you, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. He said he couldn't believe that I didn't hit him, because when I got hit, I stomped my brakes and just slid towards the guardrail and almost hit his truck, but thankfully I didn't, and that would have just been more problems. For the person that hit me, I'm so glad you're okay. I'm so glad I'm okay. I could care less about the vehicles because it's just a material thing, and we can replace it, of course. Be careful out there. Don't look at your phone and drive. Not unless you're in some type of autopilot vehicle or something. One thing you need to do, if you've got a hitch, please put a ball on that hitch. I'll show you a video that I took from the wreck now, and then you'll see. I just got rear-ended, and you can see the damage to my vehicle. I'm okay. Here's the vehicle that rear-ended me. He's getting checked out right now. He hit me super hard. Where's your license plate at? There's no license plate. He says he's all right. I'm all right. I'm definitely keeping this. If you don't know anything about insurance, but you want to learn more about insurance and owning an HVAC business and what types of insurance policies you need, I'm going to put a video down the link in the description. Go watch that video to learn more about insurance in your business. Got it loaded up. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. You've been watching HVAC Tips for Technicians. I'm Tad. This was Taddy Digest, and I'll keep you cool if you let me.